guys, it's Talia. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, July the 30th. And I don't normally record on Fridays, but I have some haul and that involves a pattern and some materials for a start that I'm planning to start on Sunday, the day after tomorrow. So I wanted to go ahead and get this video recorded. Andy is actually getting off an hour earlier than normal today, but I don't know if he took the thing with him. He needs to return something back to a UPS store, but I'm not sure if he took it with him or not. So normally during the week he works 6 to 2. On Fridays, a lot of times right now, while it's not in peak season, a lot of times on Fridays they're doing 5 to 1 most weeks. So it is currently just after 12:30, so I wanted to go ahead and get this video done. I'm sorry my hair's not all done up. I did get it cut, as you can see. Yes, technically still curly and permed, but if you want to see what it looks like when it's all fixed up, go to my Instagram. It's the Part-Time Stitcher. I think it's all, pretty sure it's all one word. Just the Part-Time Stitcher on Instagram. And kind of scroll back a couple weeks or whatever. Pictures there. But it does require some straightening and some steps to get it to look like that. So I didn't feel like trying to do that today. And I didn't really have time. I meant to take a shower last night, but by the time I got Abby down to bed, I just didn't feel like it. I was so tired. She's been going through a thing where she's a little bit harder to get down at night, or she was. It's becoming a little easier. So she would she would try to go to sleep, and you could tell she was tired, but she would scream like a banshee, y'all. It's hard to believe such a sound can come out of such a little person, but she would scream like a banshee, and we didn't know what was going on. You know, she wasn't hungry, she just ate, her diaper's fine, but we knew she was tired, and she'd never started screaming like that when she was tired. So Andy kept trying to tell me, take her to the doctor, take her to the doctor. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with her. She's just, for several nights she did this, and I was thinking, well, it's just because she wants to go to sleep with me in the bed, because he would pick her up and he would hold her and he would try to comfort her, but she'd still keep screaming. But when I picked her up and held her, she would stop. So I was going to bed earlier than I wanted to. You know, I felt like I kind of had to, because she wanted to go to sleep with me in the bed. So we started doing a little research, and I kind of feel like she's been going through this 9-month sleep regression, because believe it or not, today she officially turns 9 months. So she's been going through this sleep regression, and I was thinking at the time that it might have been partial like separation anxiety, but a couple of nights after we started this new routine, I've been sitting in there with her. Well, she's been in the crib, and I'm literally sitting on the bed right in front of the crib where she can see me, and she'll still scream because she doesn't want to go to sleep. So, but it has gotten easier. She doesn't sit in there for hours screaming. But we have started a new nighttime routine, giving her a bath with some special Johnson's nighttime bath stuff, and the nighttime lotion. It has a special scent that's supposed to make them help them relax a little bit. So I give her a bath, and we put on, I put the lotion on, any butt cream that she needs, powder her butt real good, and then clean pajamas. Y'all, the other night, I put on a pair of 12-month size pajamas on her, which technically is like 9 to 12 months, and they fit where they weren't crazy big on her. Y'all, I'm just like, how is she already in 12-month size pajamas? I can't. Anyway, put on some clean pajamas, and I will put her in the bed, and there's a bathroom, like a little half bath right there, and I leave the light on. I've been leaving light on the last couple of nights, and I read her a story. I read her a different story every night, and sometimes if it's like a real short book, I'll read it twice, but I kind of hold it over there with her. I kind of lean over the bed and hold it over there with her, so she can see the pictures as I'm flipping through and reading. So that has seemed to help a lot these last few nights. There's been a couple of times where she'll still go to sleep pretty easily for about an hour or so, and then she wakes up, and it's a little bit more like there's still an issue with getting her back to sleep, but if she needs to cry and scream, she doesn't sit there for 2 hours crying and screaming to go to sleep, because still you can tell she's tired. Yes, I'm still working on my first cup of coffee, and it's cold. But we've been doing that last few nights, 4 nights, I think 4 nights, 3 or 4 nights. And it seemed to be helping. We're still getting through it. Did notice just last night that I think she has teeth on the bottom that are starting to come through finally. Because I was starting to worry, like, she's 9 months and hasn't started teething yet. And she doesn't really seem like she's not extra whiny or anything. She's just a happy baby for the most part. But anyway, I know I rambled on too much, but just letting you know, I did cut my hair. It's put up right now because I didn't feel like trying to style it, and I didn't really have time. Another thing you may notice, all this back here, that's probably the one thing that you notice first off, because you can't tell my hair's cut unless I turn to the side. But all this back here, yes, we did take down the what do you call that, like the little closet thing, what do you call that, wardrobe? I don't know what you called it, but anyway, we took that down, moved all my clothes into the bedroom in there, and there's still some stuff back here. Like, you see this little pile of stuff right here, that's actually sitting on top of a chair, that's sitting on the back of the chair. It's just some things that need to be put away, and there's still some clothes and stuff down there in the floor that need to be dealt with. I'm dealing with it slowly. I need to go through it, either donate some stuff or find a place to put it, because we actually have right here on the other side of this couch is a small desk, like a little computer desk, that Andy wants to keep back here because he wants to start being able to work on his models and stuff like that, and he wants to be able to watch TV while he's doing it. But this shelf right here probably going to be used mostly for any excess coupon items and whatnot. We just have right now, there's boxes of cereal, there's cleaning products on a lower shelf that you can't see, and then on the very bottom on the floor is some boxes of diapers and a box of wipes. So I probably won't be doing a lot of couponing stuff. I just don't have time to devote to much couponing stuff. As a matter of fact, I did cancel a weekly automatic subscription that I had to a particular website where they would automatically charge you on Wednesdays for whatever coupon inserts were going to be coming out that coming Sunday. And then I think she ships them out on Thursday or Friday, but then I give them like on Mondays, maybe Tuesday at the latest. But I did cancel that because I did realize that we actually are getting probably most of them in the mail. It might not be the same insert. It may not have every one of the same coupons in it. But I also came to the realization that I'm not actually using any paper coupons. At least not at the moment. So all the couponing that I'm doing right now is digital. So I didn't see any point in continuing a coupon subscription for A, coupons that I was already getting, and B, paper coupons that I'm not even using. So I'll continue to probably cut out the coupons that I get in the mail. But other than that, I'm not going to be doing that subscription anymore. So any excess coupon purchased items will be coming up here. Any stockpile is going to be going up there. So that's what that is. I think that's it. I know I rambled on for like, I think my clock says 11 minutes now. So let's get into some stitching, because I don't really have a lot of different things to show today. I do have a few things. I have a couple of whips to show. I have a little bit of haul, and then there's some Goodwill haul involved as well. So, where should I start? I will start with the project that you have been seeing me work on, which of course is Sweet Dreams by Lavender and Lace. Let me get the photo for you here. It's the Sweet Dreams by Lavender and Lace. I am doing this on the called for 32 count Belfast in Natural by Bygone, which I did purchase at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to insert a picture of where it was last time you saw it. I did complete, I did finish up all the white that was in that one section. There is some more white, obviously around where the actual baby is, higher up, but I'll have to get to that once I move my Q-snap. But this is where it's at right now. I hate that you can see through this, kind of. But this is where it's at right now. Like I said, I did all the white. I just literally just got done with the white this morning. There is more like up in here that will have to get done later. And plus, I'm kind of sick of working on white right now. So I'm glad to be done with all that for now. The thread you see right here, I had just started working on, you can tell, I had just started working on, I think it's 822 is the number. I'm sorry, my nails are dirty. Just started working on 822. So that's kind of an off-white. It's the yellowy, tannish off-white. So that is where she's at right now. Still loving working on her. She's actually kind of fun. So that's where I'm at on that one. I'm marking my pattern. Yes, I purchased my pattern. I didn't technically purchase it. Did I get it? Yes, I did. I purchased my pattern. I can do what I want to with it. And that's just the easiest way for me to work on like Mirabilias and like Mirabilias, Lavender and Lace, those kind of things where it's all one big sheet of paper with the pattern on it in multiple multiple sections. That's just the easiest way for me to work on them. I'm sorry. That's just what I do. I also, on the last you saw that I was working on, I'm trying to remember if I showed you this or not. Did I? Pretty sure I showed you. Because there was something else that I was going to show you, and I forget what it was. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. I do need to. That was my Blackbird Designs. I do need to keep that out to work on it. On I don't know. I need to check and see if the Blackbird Designs weekend sale is this weekend or if it's next weekend. Since Saturday is the 31st, but Sunday is the 1st, I feel like it's going to be next weekend, which is the 7th and 8th. We're going with that. Anyway, last you saw me working on this one, which was Miss Sarah Jane. I did pull this out after my last video. Pulled her out for, it was supposed to be a week, but I kept her out for probably a good week and a half because I really wanted to finish the off-white right here. And I did. This one I am marking a copy. So I made a working copy. So let me insert a picture of where she was at last time you saw her. I think this is probably just after when I started her in March. But I did complete the rest of like that center part of her skirt in the off-white part of it. So that is how far I got on her. It's hard to tell. I have the curtains covering the window right now. We're trying to keep as much air conditioning in this house as we can because it's been getting up into the 90s. And in the afternoon it's gotten kind of hot in here anyway. Like the air conditioning just can't keep up. But sorry. So I forgot to show you. This is on a 46 count Confederate gray. So 46 count. Which I love working on. Yeah, I still keep the tag. It's 46 count. The Confederate gray. Confederate gray. Anyway, because I am likely to forget exactly what my fabric is. So I always try to keep the tag if I can. Or if I have to cut the piece, I keep the tag with the piece that I'm not using. And I try to remember to put something in there to remind me what it is. So that's where Miss Sarah Jane is. I am trying to go through my rotation. However, Miss Sarah Jane was actually out of order from the other piece, from where it was at. So I ended up, after I got done working on Miss Sarah Jane, I actually ended up picking up Midnight Meow, which is an older piece. It's Midnight Meow. This is kind of an indication of how much I've done. It is a free pattern. You can find it online. I would just suggest going and doing that. But you can kind of see these orange lines right here. That's what I've done. You're not going to be able to tell. I will insert a picture of what it looked like when I started working on this. So here he is now. Like I said, not a lot of progress on it right now. I am going to try to get some more progress on this until, I don't know, Sunday or Monday. But that's where he's at right now. Lots of black. Black, and more black. I'll be kind of glad to get to the wings because I'm doing them in a toile, like a dark gray. So this is being done on, it's a Fabrics by LJ. Did I put it in here? I don't think I did. No. Fabrics by LJ, and the name escapes me right now. I feel like I've said it in other videos, but the name just escapes me right now. So, and yeah. This is, it's an 18 count, I think. Pretty sure it's an 18 count. So, okay. Anyway, so that is that. And that is all that I've worked on these last couple weeks, or last week and a half, maybe. I forget when the last time I did a video was. As far as haul goes, I want to show you, let me show you what a couple things that I picked up from the Goodwill. It's not like immediately stitchy. Well, one of them is, but one of them isn't. The first thing I picked up, I was excited to pick this up, even though it looks kind of dated right now, with this kind of peachy color here and this light blue. It does look very dated. I did pick this up at the Goodwill for 99 cents. The stitching on this is impeccable. Very good stitching. And I feel like this is, I'm looking at the size, I feel like it's on maybe a 16 count Ada. Possibly. I'm going with 16 count Ada, white. Or maybe an off-white, possibly. Yeah. But the cool thing is that this was framed professionally at the Stitch and Frame in Rock Hill. That's my LNS. So this was local. The frame, I wouldn't call it wood, but I wouldn't call it metal either. It's a weird kind of material. But I'm thinking I may, Andy kind of likes it the way it is, but I'm thinking possibly like getting some spray paint, maybe a white or an off-white, and spray painting, like covering up the rest of this, but then like spray painting over this blue frame. Maybe possibly roughing it up a little bit afterward. To kind of give it a little bit more of an updated look without having to like completely have it reframed. So let me know what you think. It's really pretty. I do love it. I do like it. And I think it'll look great in Abby's room once she gets a room. But let me know what you think. You think I should paint it like a white or slightly off-white? Something more like to match the color of the fabric. I'm thinking it's going to be white, but you never can tell. So, got that. I was really excited to find that. Like I said, the stitching is impeccable. The stitching is beautiful. The stitching on this is absolutely beautiful. Like, you can see without the glare. So, the stitching on this is absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, yes, it's behind glass. It's behind the, I don't know if that's glass. I think that's probably the acrylic. I don't know. It's behind a pane of something. So, yeah. I just can't stop looking at it. I think it's, the stitching on this is wonderful. So, anyway, where can I set this? I'll set it down here for now. The other thing I picked up at Goodwill is not immediately stitchy, but I looked at it and I saw it being used for stitchy stuff, for something stitchy. Because I do that for some reason. Like, when I'm at a Goodwill, I'm looking at frames, I'm looking at whatever, like, miscellaneous stuff they have. So, you know, for possible later finishing of something stitchy. I do that for some reason. I don't know why. But I found this hanging in, it wasn't a Goodwill, it was a Salvation Army. I found this hanging up on the wall. And because this particular Salvation Army, they have the wall where they hang all their art and photo pictures and stuff like that onto like hooks that are attached to like this graded board type of thing. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, it was hanging up on the wall. And I kept looking at it and going back to it. And I kept thinking about it. I'm like, I really want to get that. Because I know there's some pattern out there, or some set of patterns that are like a seasonal set. And I need some help with this, y'all. I'm going to have to scoot y'all back because this is kind of big. Scoot y'all back just a little bit here. And I need some help. Please tell me of a pattern or a set of patterns, seasonal patterns, that you can think of that would fit into these. It's like a window pane, just to kind of help you. I don't know which side is what. I think that's the back. Duh. The side where the hanging thing is mounted, that would be the back. So I found this. I found this, and the coating, like the picture, it's like it's flaking off of the back. So I think there used to be something in this one, but I don't know. However, that doesn't really matter because I'm not hanging it up like this. Each one of these panes, I can give you a measurement. Somebody help me, please. Each one of these panes is 7 inches wide by 9 3/8 inches high. So help me out here. Let me know of a set of patterns, like seasonal patterns, that will fit in this. I need ideas. Otherwise, I like the wood just the way it is. I like the black wood. It is like it's worn along like these inner edges here, but I like it just the way it is. I just need cross stitch projects to go in it. So let me know what you think. If you know of a set of patterns that will fit into each one of these panes. Like I said, each one of these panes is I'll say it again, it's 7 inches wide, or maybe just under 7 inches, like 6 15/16 wide or something like that, and 9 3/8 inches high. So something that will fit within one of these panes on whatever count of fabric. If it needs to be 14 or 28 count fabric, or if it's something I can do on a larger count of fabric, like 40 or 46 count, I don't mind. I work on it all. I prefer not to do 14 and 28 count, but I will. Maybe that'll help it give it more a rustic feel. I don't know. But I do like the higher counts. Just keep that in mind. So, got that. And how's the chain? I actually had to get somebody to get it down for me because like the chain was stuck in the hook, and like I was trying to lift it up and take it off, and the chain wasn't moving. The chain was stuck in the hook. So I had to go over to the counter and get the really tall guy, who happened to be the manager, had to get him to come over there and help me get it down. He's like, "You were in luck," because I was just about to walk out the door. So that was my Goodwill haul. Actual stitchy haul. I'm gonna start with the little stuff first. You know how I like to do. I did the other day, just got my monthly subscription from Trisha at 3 All Threads. I'm gonna bring you back in here. Sorry. Did get my monthly subscription from 3 All Threads. We got some beautiful colors this month. We've got, and of course, I never have anything white to put this under. Anyway, we got mistletoe, dark green. I do need something white though. You have to bear with me because you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to hold this in front of my stitching frame haul. So mistletoe, nature trail, nighty night, which is like a navy blue color. Can't see it, but it's navy blue. Old blue jeans. It's a popular sampler color. Old marigold. This is a little more variegated. It has a dark peach. It has a dark peach and a lighter peach. Nutmeggy. This one also is a little bit more variegated with a couple different tones of mauve. Old money. This one's not so variegated. Old oak tree. Also kind of variegated. Orange, this one I have no clue how to say it. Orangina. Now this one is unique. This one is kind of a light orange to a pink. That's different. Don't know what I would use that for. Might be one of them colors that probably never gets used. And then Marvelous, which is a pale mauve. So that was my nest egg. I can't wait until I actually have some space to be able to hang my specialty flosses up instead of having to keep them crammed in a storage bag. So got that. I'm gonna put it back over here. And then I also, I know I just gave it away, didn't I? I also put in an order for CraftyCatStitcher. Where is the freaking? I swear I thought I just had her card. Did I put it inside? Oh, right here. I thought I knew where it was at. Sorry, bear with me. So, I got this order from CraftyCatStitcher. CraftyCatStitcher on Etsy. She had posted up a couple of bags in a Facebook group, or was it Facebook or Instagram? One of those. Oh yeah, and she did sell that cute little freebie needle minder she sent. Cute little cat freebie. The what do you call that? Patchwork cat. The only thing I have, it's the cutest little needle minder like ever, but the only issue I have, take this off, is she did use one of the really tiny the tiny magnets, and these things are not very strong. So I may have to look and see if one of my regular size magnets will fit on it, and maybe see if I can fit it into where the head is right here. But other than that, it's super cute and cutest little minder. But I did get a bag from her, like a petite paisley kind of, and this is, the stitching on this is lovely, very good stitching, and it has a kind of a mottled batik inside there. So I love it. I think it's beautiful. She does have a little key zipper pull there. So got that. I thought it was really pretty, and I'm all for project bags. I probably won't do a lot of like holiday, like special holiday themed kind of bags, because I'm the kind of person where I have to fit the bag with the project. Like they have to be similar. So yeah, I got that in. Give me just a second. Andy had sent me a message. I need to respond to him. Okay, so sorry, he had messaged me. He got off work and he messaged me. So the last thing I have to show you is a little bit of a haul that I got from the Stitch and Frame when I went the other day. I say the other day, I think I went Monday. It was one of those days. You know, days all start running together. So, a while back, maybe a couple weeks ago, the lady from Scarlet House had posted a new design that she was releasing, called A Changed World. And I saw it and I loved it, and I thought it was a beautiful, beautiful expression of our world today. So I had to go and pick it up. This is A Changed World by the Scarlet House. And it says, the world has changed and so have we, learning to be still, yearning to be free. Truth can be very elusive to man, with faith as our compass, resolutely we stand. I love that. I love that so much. And I had to go ahead and pick out fabric and flosses for it. Now, she does call for, she has a DMC conversion, as well as the fancy floss that she calls for is actually Belle Soie. And a very soie. And I didn't think this piece was, as beautiful as it is, this piece isn't special enough for me to spend that kind of money on a very soie silk. So I just got the DMC conversions. There was one DMC that they didn't have in stock, so I probably have it in my vast array of floss back there. But I got this. The called for fabric is 36 count baked clay from Fox and Rabbit, and it looks nothing like this. Baked clay has a pinky mauve tone to it, and it's very pronounced. Looks nothing like this picture. So I picked out another Fox and Rabbit fabric because that's where I was at, and I got a 36 count hog bristle by Fox and Rabbit. So I like this. Can't tell. I like this color a lot better. I'm trying to show y'all the best way, but like I said, my window is closed, so I like this so much better than the called for fabric. God, I can't turn my thing off. I don't know. Yeah, that's not helping. Anyway, I tried. But yeah, this is what I pulled out. This is what I picked out, sorry, is 36 count hog bristle. And I will be doing this 1/2. So, and DMCs. It's gonna be really hard to tell. Hopefully, when I start this, next time when I show it to you in my next video, the lighting will be better. I don't know. I was trying to see if I could fix the lighting, because when I turn that light out, I think it's messed up the lighting. But anyway, that is that one, and I'm definitely going to be starting that on Sunday. And then, while I was there, I kind of broke down and bought something that I've been looking at somebody else stitching and loving it, even though I had seen other people stitching it before, but for some reason, seeing this one particular stitcher working on it, which, spoiler alert, she finished it, just seeing her stitching it, it just made me want to do it even more. And in case you're wondering, I'm talking about Lancashire Stitcher. You should check her out. Anyway, I picked up One Nation by Bygone Stitches. If you've been with me for a while, you know I'm not a patriotic stitcher. I'm not a holiday stitcher. But just seeing her working on this, especially on a color like Confederate Gray or the Natural Belfast, it works well on a slightly darker color. So I had to get it. And I have no clue when I might start this. I don't know. Maybe I'll save it for next July 4th or something. But we'll see. I have in my mind that I need to finish off some projects before I start anything else. Well, after a changed world. There are just some starts that are too special to start. That are too special to wait to start. And then, nothing spectacular. I picked up a card. I don't know if this is enough, but I'm debating on what to go with because Sweet Dreams, it's an older pattern, so she calls for DMC 5282, which is that gold metallic. 5282 to be used in conjunction with a Krennic blending filament. So, to save myself a little hassle, I did decide to pick up Treasure Braid, Petite Treasure Braid. PB03 is the color of this. I feel like I have the Krennic color that she calls for with the blending filament. I feel like I have that in a number 4 braid. So I'm going to look at my stash and see. I'm either going to be using this, or I'm just going to be using the Krennic number 4 braid. One of those two, but I'm not doing the DMC with the blending filament. I don't see any point in that anyway. I don't see what difference it would make. So one of those two, this or the Krennic, that's what I'm going to be using for the gold in Sweet Dreams. So let me put this stuff back in here so I have it all together. So that is all my haul. That's pretty much all I have to show. I will try to do my questions real quick, but I don't want to take too long. Got my pen. So if you're new here, I pick 3 of these pick 1 questions out of this book. It is by Piccadilly. You can probably find it online. I found it at Target a while back, like months ago. So every video, every update, I pick 3 of them from this book. I just kind of randomly turn to a page, and whatever my eye lands on, that's the one I answer. And so let me do my questions here. Well-rounded or well-adjusted? I guess we can't have both. So I would probably say well-adjusted would need to be more crucial for this world, because you can be well-rounded, and that really doesn't get you anywhere. You can be well-adjusted, but maybe not the best at everything, like as far as your personality. So we're just going to go with well-adjusted. But I think being well-adjusted is probably better for this world than being a well-rounded person. Gothic or emo? I don't know. If you're Gothic, I don't know, you tend to come off a little bit more scary to people. But emo can get pretty out there too. But maybe if we're going by the 90s emo or 2000s emo, which I never went through that emo phase. I did have my vampire. Like, I still kind of prefer vampires over werewolves. So, so I think I'm gonna have to probably go with emo. Yeah, we'll do emo. And then finally, night vision or x-ray vision. God. Well, let's see. I don't know. I guess I would go with night vision because I wouldn't need a light to move around. And x-ray vision can only get you so far. Like, maybe seeing through walls and stuff. I don't know. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do x-ray vision. Because that way I can see what people are doing on the other side of the wall. I'm just nosy like that, you know? So, that's my 3 questions. Hope you enjoyed them. This right down here. So, sorry. That's all I really have for you guys today. Annie's gonna be home probably any minute now, and I need to pick my stuff up. I basically already told you the live stuff at the beginning of the video. I apologize if the second half of the video is like dark. There's no way for me to fix it like mid-video while I'm recording. So I think I'm just going to continue working on Sweet Dreams. I'm going to give Midnight Meow a couple more days, and I'll have my starts on A Changed World on Sunday. Don't know how much I'm going to be able to get done on Sunday, especially if I'm doing Instacart Sunday. Because I usually go out and do Instacarts most of the day on Sunday. But I may try to give The Changed World a couple of days at least, because if I don't get much done on Sunday, then I have Monday to get any more progress on it. So, yeah. And then when I get done with Midnight Meow, then I'll pull out the next thing, which I don't remember what the next thing is. I don't remember what the next thing is. Like, I see it when I pull the thing out, but I don't remember what it is. I think it's Modern Nordic. I can't remember. It's something. I have plenty to choose from, believe me. So I'm probably gonna pull that out and give it, like I said, pull Midnight Meow out, give it a couple more days, and try to see if I can finish at least the body. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. After that, it's whatever's next in line in my rotation. So that's it for now. Hope y'all had a good time. I know I had a good time. And I hope you guys have a great week. I should see you in the next couple of weeks. Again, 2 or 3 weeks, you know how I do. So until I see you guys again next time, be good. Bye, guys.